Question. No idea.
Time is wasted.
Minions have spawned.
Maybe I don't know the kindred strats, I guess. This is my favorite Twitch skin for the bow. I think the bow is one of the cooler ones. Crossbow
I like
thing.
that one.
This is the black chroma too.
This is the Time Machine Zillion.
Is always
Oh.
the same.
I don't know how much of a difference there is from the base skin. Fucker.
Make haste.
Hey, give me gold, fucker.
Where's Annie half health?
Why does Annie have Dark Seal?
Hey. Oh,
Zoning. That's all I gotta say when I miss it.
yeah. Ow!
Come on, mana.
See that?
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I'm a threat.
No mana threat.
Ow! Fucking auto hurt.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has
He
been
ain't
slain.
dead.
He's out healing it.
He used heal and flash though.
Old is good time.
It's Annie's trolling, right?
Slain.
Probably, that's why I got Dark Seal.
Is wasted. The way is always the same.
You can go fuck with him if you want.
No.
But what do you want?
Want?
Sure, Kha'Zix. If you're kindred, he would just kill you.
Didn't work. He's so low, but I'll. Uh-oh.
No. Oh, he hit 6. I guess Annie's been dead a lot.
Inevitably. Already there.
Slain an enemy.
Stacks.
Happening? Hello?
Ow!
Enemy double kill.
One more auto.
Just waiting
What?
for it. Where'd my fucking R? Fuck. Oh, he healed. God damn it.
An enemy has been slain.
That didn't work. Fuck.
Not at all.
Ow!
Enemy rampage. Enemy double
The turret didn't reset. So the fucking first auto did 400 damage. Holy shit.
Inevitably.
shut down.
Holy fuck, Shen, you're crazy. Kill Kindred stack.
Yeah.
Time is the way is always the same.
Annie's back. Stack City, run!
Nice flash, Annie. Flash of hope.
It's me!
Ha! Ow! Fuck! All my stacks are gone again. Gotta stop running.
What the fuck?
Inevitably.
Turret plating will soon fall.
I wonder if Annie's a bot.
Or drunk or something, you know.
Already there.
Yeet!
I'll be right under the roses.
Walk to your Annie.
I was
Bonk.
Annie.
Oh my fucking god. She's mine. Fuck. Oh. Oh.
Oh, the Annie was right there.
Fuck.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I'm a suicide bomber. I like bombs.
Yeah.
I used to be a Zillion main, that's why I made that video.
Exactly.
Alright, Kazakhs. You think you're funny. Oh my
Found Jone.
No award for you. Hello? Oh, walk into it, Annie. Oh, that took him. Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, Annie actually stunned me.
I got gotted.
That's okay.
Rape.
It's a counter game, Kindred.
Lot of good mages out there. None of them are this.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy rampage.
Oh, you stupid head.
What the fuck is this guy doing here?
They're coming for me. I didn't dodge it.
You missed everything!
An enemy has been
Who?
slain.
Blue buff.
Boo buff. Connor, watch out.
Holy shit!
Already there.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the sky. Little Einsteins. Where's my fucking assist? Go!
Oh, stupid! This guy's dead.
Did it.
I died.
Ah! Ah! Somebody just woke up upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Time is wasted.
They don't need my help. Oh, Yone, you're looking kinda tasty. Hi, buddy.
Please! What is he doing? Wait, that guy's fed.
Looking a little green.
That guy's really fed. Oh! Get the lucky crit.
Has been slain.
You did crit.
You did too.
I won't anymore. I buy Rage Blade.
Rage knife.
Huh? Who is that? Shen?
The way is always.
Shen, I can't help it. I've been trolling this whole time.
Oh! Oh! Help me!
Get this bitch off of me.
You have been slain. Has been slain.
Aaron is not the call.
Make haste.
That
Get me the
is their
fuck out of here!
Ally has been slain.
Yes.
Twinf.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Uh-oh.
Inevitably.
Kindred mad.
See that? Oh my.
Where did I go? Holy shit.
Die!
I don't know
Yes!
why I thought I could take him on.
Gotta bomb off and ignite before I fucking died.
Should probably stop throwing.
Yeah. Oh well.
He is so far from over, dude.
Make haste. Yes.
He's going Frozen Heart? Jesus. This rule's gonna be tanky. Tank boy.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
Damn it.
Put a bomb on you and you die, haha.
Where'd Shen die at?
Oh. Top lane.
Oh.
Dude, I'm about to change my band from Darius to Yone.
The fuck is this guy? Yone just comes and claps my cheeks.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. How do you get so fed?
I have a lot of deaths.
I would love the deaths.
I'm pretty sure I only died to him like twice.
Yeah, I've died on like twice maybe.
The way is always the same.
Help, I'm in the wall! Got him.
Oh, what do I do? Oh,
See where I want to ban that thing? When that thing gets fed, you can't get away.
I know. There's a gale force. What the fuck?
And this fucking lifesteal is amplified by crits.
Did it, Patrick? We saved the city. Can't fucking move.
So happy you stopped going for me there, holy shit. Alright, how do we upgrade this Magi's here? I should probably be warding. I'm only focused on bombs.
Level up.
Oh, it just came up. Ha ha!
Ha! I'm alive!
I think he didn't one-shot you because it literally came up.
I didn't get one shot because I got Shen ulted.
Oh.
All in good time.
I don't even know what to build now. Ice, I guess. Kindred has 4 stacks at 30 minutes. This Annie's been a free kill for 30 minutes. Shen, where are you? You dead.
I'm coming to save you, buddy. Check her out.
Alright.
The way is always the same.
What's that guy doing? Uh-oh, time to go.
Run!
I'm running! What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Flash the ult. You're still dead, idiot.
Take the bomb damage. Poof. Alright, we got Magi's, dude.
Haunt him! Seraphine! Have it up. Close one. I feel like we just lost a 5v4 with Annie.
Yeah.
I have fun though.
Bombs. Oh. And he did 3,000 damage.
Huh?
Gun under the pillow, just in case. In noisy megacities, a huge snake would not have a single survival, only if the snake doesn't accidentally wind up somewhere under the heating main, a comfort that a reptile might appreciate. But food in the form of rats would hardly suit it. By the way, most likely she wouldn't be interested in people as a food source. In horror films, the anaconda often devours people. However, in reality, it rarely attacks a person. It can be assumed that its distant ancestor would also be indifferent to us. But for people, Titanoboa could be a welcome trophy. Any zoo in the world would dream of getting such a valuable specimen. And its skin would be a real hunt. People who catch these huge snakes would become real national heroes. As for the super snake diet, in our world, it would find something to eat. Alligators, turtles, river dolphins would suit the giant in all respects. Animals on land would also have a hard time. Giant armadillos, manatees, tapirs, cougars, jaguars, caimans, and Brazilian otters would be endangered. Sure, adults would be too big, so cubs and young animals are what they need. Titanoboa wouldn't mind eating fish, since it's a more familiar diet. As a result, the food chain would be broken. Some animals would probably migrate to safer areas, but the fauna of the forests of Amazonia would be greatly impoverished. Although insects and fungi would start to flourish and evolve. Very soon, there'd be no trace of the once lush vegetation. Chronosaurus would hardly have liked life in our condition either. In ancient times, even turtles were the size of a kitchen table. Eat just one and feel full all day. But such a monster would need about a dozen modern turtles. And then I still doubt it would be enough to eat. In addition to turtles, the ancient monster fed on Plesiosauria. But in our world, he'd have to look for an alternative. Most likely, it would switch to large marine mammals. It wouldn't be able to swallow a whale all at once. But in parts, then sure, it could eat it completely. Such a huge body would need tons of food. Like a giant meat grinder, it would sweep away everything in its path. People would suffer greatly due to a shortage of fish in the seas and oceans. Fishing itself would be very risky due to the existence of an underwater hazard. Ships would have to be built to be much more solid, and in the event of the extinction of whales, a climatic catastrophe would begin. There would be nothing to extract thousands of tons of carbon from the air. In the underwater depths, there would be a daily battle for life. Given the size of the monster and its ferocious disposition, there could only be one winner. We'd have to forget about tourism and sea traffic.
Yone, where's the band?
Completely. This place would be marked on all maps in red, and anyone who dared to go there would practically write their own death sentence. If Titanoboa had the most valuable skin, then a Chronosaurus would have had its teeth. Small and sharp like a saw, they could cost more than the horns of a rhino. Today, they're one of the most expensive materials in the world. Their price is about $65,000 per kilogram, more expensive than gold. By the way, did you know that there's a danger of the return of extinct animals to Earth? I'm not joking right now. Scientists don't rule out the possibility. First of all, I'm talking about Titanoboa. There's speculation that it lived at a temperature of 32 degrees Celsius. That's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. And given the growth rate of global warming, such average temperatures can become a reality. I'm glad it would take millions of years. Would you like to see ancient monsters with your own eyes? Write in the comments. Our planet is facing the greatest extinction of animals since the time
Can't
of
beat
the
'em, join 'em.
dinosaurs. But this time, it's not the meteorite that threatens their lives. It's a human being. Over the last 50 years, humans have destroyed almost 2/3 of species. You'll never hear the sweet Sardinian pika again. The orange frog will no longer warn you of the rain with its croaking. And teen melodrama fans will not be able to tease the Tasmanian wolf at the zoo, calling him a striped Jacob. But unlike some animals, we've lived to see that we can work miracles with the help of genetic engineering. On the 23rd of February this year, a sensational event took place. Australian photographer Neil Waters posted stunning content on the internet, a picture of the very Tasmanian wolf that was considered to be extinct 85 years ago. It could mean that scientists have already secretly made progress in cloning, and we can fix it all. But there is another question. Is it worth doing it? I knew you would do that. Before you answer, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In order to do this, you need to raise your head up. This is Haast's eagle, the largest bird of prey of historical era. Haast's eagle is very similar to the world's largest eagle, the harpy eagle, only it was twice as heavy, and its wingspan was 40% larger. It lived on New Zealand's South Island until people ruthlessly exterminated the majestic bird. Legends say after the Maori people exterminated the moa, the main source of food for Haast's eagle, the mega bird began to take revenge on people, hunting their young children. Therefore, the Maori people had to kill a terrifying bird. On the basis of an excuse of self-defense, the human being has become the most dangerous predator and killer of all time.
Yo,
Dad,
yo.
play in the yard without fear of
Wait.
being dragged away by
Oh
a
my
giant
Wait a
bird.
minute.
Perhaps you'd like to clone some other animal from the recently extinct ones. How do you like this guy? Giant short-faced bear. It's heavier than the modern rhinoceros, 50% bigger than the biggest polar bears. And as you
Oh,
can
I
see,
like Shen
twice
under the-
your
not Shen.
height. To
Twitch into
survive,
this.
it must eat at least 35 pounds of meat per day. That means at least one
Kaisa.
corgi. Now look who's standing on your right. Megalania is the largest land lizard known to science. It was as long as a two-story building and weighed as much as the heart of a blue whale. But neither it nor the ancient grizzly were able to escape from a human being. In the food chain, humans became their rivals, having destroyed everything that the bear and Megalania ate. It's quite possible that people just killed these predators when they met them. Do you think you wouldn't have done it? First, get to know them. But where are they? You won't see Megalania right away. No, it's not shy. It's just that lizard hunts in an ambush. It will instantly immobilize you by cutting the tendons with its razor-sharp teeth. Have you seen these videos of how to open chips properly by making a cut in the middle of the bag? No one even knows that Megalania has figured it all out a long time ago. It will immediately rip open your belly and start eating you alive. It's a pity that such a unique species has become extinct. But
Bye-bye.
don't worry. At the end of the 90s, there was a lot of speculation that Megalania had been seen in Australia or New Guinea. Maybe it's still alive without any cloning.
A summoner has reconnected.
Welcome back.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Bye bye.
A summoner has disconnected.
Looking like a remake. Or can we not anymore?
A summoner has reconnected. Huh? Minions have spawned.
Inevitably. Yes. Make haste.
Yo! No, the bomb! Huh. No!
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain.
The way is always the same.
X Flash.
Ally has been slain.
What?
Time is wasted.
Why do you ping that? Confused.
Inevitably.
Oh, I came left.
Make haste.
Oh, he left.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Too bad.
Enemy killing.
The way is always the same.
Fucking level 6.
An enemy has been slain.
Inevitably.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
All in good time.
Get a minion.
Analicious, we could use the Gankalicious.
Shut down.
Fuck.
Killing spree. Rampage.
Already there.
Enemy killing spree.
Kanye just ran into the dragon pit and died.
Yeah. He had a death wish.
No, no.
You're back!
I'm alive.
Hey, it's Riven.
Uh.
Okay.
An enemy has been slain.
He's in a bunch. He's in this bush.
Tide is
It's not in the bush. I'm sad. What?
This guy's dead, right?
One more auto.
Nah,
Stacked him up.
I know.
inevitably.
This turret is dead.
Nah, that's fine.
You let your guard down.
An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will fall soon.
The way is forward.
Right.
Where did you go? Oh fuck.
I flashed in, but I couldn't auto. It's whatever. My E must not have been up, like done doing its thing, because you can't auto. It was a misinput. Go back to the zoo. Got him.
Shut down.
Inevitably.
An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
Team fought yet. Well, kind of, but.
Make haste.
Damn it.
An enemy is legendary. An enemy has been slain.
Well. Yeah.
Enemy double kill. Enemy double kill. Aced.
The way is always.
didn't even think of that.
May your spirit find the peace you sought.
Bro, the fucking Shyvana's a monster. Ow.
I don't know why Kane keeps going on shit like that.
Got my Ludens.
He's online.
Ludens does a lot of fucking damage.
The way is always. All in good time.
But Jesus Christ.
Has been destroyed.
Kane, they're at our neck, buddy.
Uh. God, she doesn't even need to go AP to fucking nuke you.
I know.
Nice one, Kane. Fucking retard. Boop, boop.
Friend request. It's from the side. Where'd it go?
From who?
From the Kane.
Oh. Probably just flame you or something.
Yeah. I kinda wanna know what he's gonna say though.
Then accept it.
I clicked it, but then it went away.
Hmm. I wonder if they're gonna make more Hex Tech skins. It's been a while.
So for most things fitness-related, shortcuts generally aren't worth taking. To lose fat, a slower cut is better at preserving muscle than a crash diet. If you want to build a proportional physique, it's probably going to take years of consistent lifting. However, when it comes to the bench press, there are 4 things you can start doing right away that are going to have an immediate impact on your max strength. Now, I already discussed the importance of a proper lifting arch in my bench press technique Tuesday video, so I'm going to skip that here. Still, if you're not setting up at least some kind of arch when pressing, you're leaving a ton of gains on the table, and I'd recommend starting there before moving on to the other 4 steps. Now, if you'd rather use a more moderate arch, that's fine, especially if you have muscle building goals, and you'll still benefit from these 4 steps. Okay, so the first step is to fix your bar path, or the path the bar takes when viewed from the side. Now, on the other 2 power lifts, the squat and the deadlift, it's good lifting advice to keep the bar path as vertical as possible. Ideally, the bar should move up and down in a perfectly straight line centered over the middle of the foot, and I think this has led many lifters to assume that you should also use a vertical bar path on the bench press, which isn't true. Now, to maximize strength on the bench press, you should be pressing the bar back toward your face and then up, not just straight up. And in order to understand this, we need to cover some basic biomechanics first. Now, with the bench press, the pecs and front delts are contracting to perform horizontal shoulder adduction, basically where you bring your arm across your body like in a fly. But that's not the only movement pattern here. Unless you're doing a guillotine press, where you lower the bar straight down to your neck, there will also be some degree of shoulder flexion occurring, where you raise your arm up like in a front raise. And you can see here from the side angle that your arm is raising up in the bench press, similar to how it would in a front raise, except with less range of motion. Now, if we rotate this video of the front raise so my torso is in the same plane as the bench, you should be able to see that the basic movement pattern is exactly the same. Okay, next we need to cover some really basic physics. So when you unrack the bar, it should naturally come into position over the shoulder joint. This is because the front delt doesn't need to do any work performing shoulder flexion, as there's no horizontal distance, or moment arm, between the bar and the shoulder joint. So this is where you should start. Now let's look at 2 different lowering scenarios. On the left, we're lowering the bar straight down, like in a guillotine press, and on the right, we're lowering the bar down and slightly forward, like you would in a traditional bench press. We'll obviously be stronger benching with the technique on the right, because it reduces the total range of motion the bar has to travel. However, it does pose a problem during the concentric phase of the movement. Because we've brought the bar so far forward, we've now created a moment arm between the bar and the shoulder. This means that the front delt has to work much harder to bring that bar back into balance over the shoulder again. You can think about it this way. By bringing the bar forward, you're basically forcing yourself to do a bit of a front raise. So when getting the bar off your chest, you should shove the bar back first to reduce that moment arm between the bar and the shoulder as quickly as possible. This way, once you hit the sticking point a few inches off your chest, your front delts don't need to work nearly as hard to overcome that shoulder flexion demand. And this back and up technique is also going to strengthen the pecs more, since it emphasizes horizontal shoulder adduction over shoulder flexion at the toughest points in the press. Now let's contrast this with lowering the bar down and forward, but then pressing the bar straight up. When you press the bar straight up off your chest, you keep that moment arm in place, meaning your front delt has to work extra hard to move the weight up, and you'll be much weaker if you bench press this way. Data from Dr. Thomas McLaughlin found that not only do the biomechanics make sense, it also plays out in the real world. He found that while most benchers did correctly bring the bar down and slightly forward in a smooth arc on the descent, only elite-level benchers drove the bar back and then up, whereas novice lifters tended to press the bar straight up first and then slightly back. Now, putting this into practice, I'd recommend filming your sets from the side to get a close look at your bar path, and you can use an app like Iron Path or Dartfish to track this easily. If you're pressing the bar straight up, make a conscious effort to press the bar back first and then up. Now, of course, this might feel a little bit awkward at first. You want to get to a point where it feels natural for you. Now, for me, I like to cue this by thinking about pushing the floor away from me while I simultaneously drive the bar back and up off my chest. Okay, the second step is to take a wider grip on the bar. Wherever you're currently gripping the bar, you should try gradually easing your grip out by about 1 finger's width every workout over the course of the next few weeks. Most of the world's top bench pressers press with a max legal grip width, with the index fingers all the way out to the grip rings, although this may not be comfortable for everyone. They'll typically be stronger with a wider grip up to a point for a few reasons. First, a wider grip is going to mean a slightly shorter range of motion. Secondly, a wider grip is going to make the midpoint and lockout portions of the lift easier since the pecs won't be quite as contracted. Basically, a wider grip means there's going to be more stretch on the pecs to contract more forcefully throughout the range of motion. And thirdly, it's generally easier to maintain a tight upper back with a wider grip as it tends to force you into a bit more scapular retraction and depression, giving you a more stable base of support throughout the lift. Alright, so now that you've fine-tuned your technique, the next step is to simply bench press more frequently. Whenever people tell me they want to get their bench press up, the first question I ask them is how often they're currently bench pressing per week. They'll usually say once or twice a week, and I'll then say you need to bench more often. If you want to get better at any skill, let's say shooting free throws, you probably think that shooting more often is going to help you get better at shooting free throws. Now, practice doesn't always make perfect if you're just practicing bad habits over and over, so practicing more might not actually help much unless you're actively addressing those underlying issues while practicing. And that's why we covered technique first. But once you're practicing smart, focusing on improving your technique, that's when practice really does make perfect. And although I've personally run very high frequency bench programs where I bench 4 or 5 times a week, you do have to be more careful with overtraining by keeping volume and intensity quite low on the individual training days. So I think benching 3 days a week is going to be the sweet spot for most people, and you can easily set that up with a daily undulating periodized design where you focus on slightly different adaptations each day. This type of setup was shown to increase 1 rep max strength in a DUP study from Dr. Mike Zordos. For example, running with a setup like this, we would focus on hypertrophy on day 1 with sets of 8 reps, power on day 2 with lighter speed work, and then strength work on day 3 with heavy sets of 5. Now you could also optionally add in a heavy top set before the hypertrophy work on day 1.
don't even know why this guy would try and come out on a limb and say it was natural. He looks like a fucking moron trying to claim such a thing. But this is a perfect example of What's up, guys? Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be doing a classic comparison of newbie games. So this is actually, I think the idea of what is feasible as a natural versus as a sauced as fuck guy is the line's getting kind of blurred nowadays. There are people that are literally taking gear as early as, like 16 years old at this. Well, fuck, even the kid on Tren. What was he, like fucking 13 or some shit? 13, 14? Granted, maybe he was just on SARMs and not Tren. Maybe he was just doing it for the clout, like some people have said, but I don't see why the fuck he would have deleted all of his videos then if once he got the attention finally, he decided to, say it wasn't actually Tren and fucking get rid of it. I don't really know. At the end of the day, there are people doing shit really fucking early when they don't understand pharmacology whatsoever, and they probably shouldn't be. And there is an interesting example on TikTok where I got tagged in the same day with an 8-month transformation naturally. Like, this guy is newbie, showing his newbie gains from day one to, 8 months in. And then there's another transformation I was tagged in that was literally another 8-month newbie gain, but on fucking gear. At least I speculate it to be, because it's a little bit too fast for it to make any fucking logical sense. So, anyways, we're going to jump to the old TikTok now. Okay, so this is 8.5 months. Consistency is key. 8.5 months down. For You page, gym, workout. Recently made a fitness Instagram. Ethan Nguyen Fitness. I might have fucking butchered that, but anyways. So the guy looks like he's fucking powering up, ready to go fucking KO Kane, and then go goddamn Super Saiyan subsequently thereafter. Boom. All of a sudden, he's made 5 years worth of progress in 8.5 months. Look how fucking lean he is. You can see his Christmas tree dialed in. The guy started off shredded, keep in mind, but still, to gain pure contractile tissue for this 8.5 months, the amount of size this guy gained from being a fucking twig, like, come on, dude. Boom, cap delts. Like, it's almost like wondering if he's trolling us with how fucking ridiculous this is. This would be a good transformation even on a fucking Tren bologna sandwich. Like, this is insane amount of progress to make from baseline of being a fucking rail dude. See some of the comments. Can't do that naturally in 8 months. Does this answer y'all's question? Genetics play a large role in your progress. Let's see. Dude, this is you as a fucking toddler pretty much, and you're telling me this justifies that this baseline is giving you the amazing genetics that got you to fucking shredded and jacked like a Gymshark model in a matter of 8.5 months. No, dude, come on. Sheesh, them SARMs hitting diff. Most beta vid I have seen, giving beginners false hope. Absolutely. Natty Gymshark athlete. SARMs. Bro, diet is 1 pound or creatine raw steak and dry Kool-Aid packets. What? What the fuck? Not natty, but congrats. You claiming natty? So obviously, it's completely natty except for Tren and Anadrol. Anyone that's been working out for over 8 months and feels discouraged after this video, you're still doing amazing. Keep your heads up. You already looked really good before the transformation, bro. God tier genetics. Yeah, so he has good. Like, the way he distributes fat is obviously quite favorable, and he stays fucking lean while he gains. But still, dude, like, this is exceptional, even for fucking anabolics, to be honest. Like, this transformation is absolutely unheard of, dude. Well, it's not unheard of, but it's like clear fucking indicator of heavy duty Sazul, dude. So, as far as this guy, this is a 8.5 month, totally saucy transformation that is not indicative of what newbie gains are whatsoever. Absolutely nuts. The guy's fucking serratus is dialed in, Christmas tree. The guy is ready to step on a men's physique stage and probably win a regional level show after looking like fucking this dude. Like 8.5 months ago. So anyways, getting onto the actual natural transformation as a kind of gauge of reference for what is actually realistic for a very, very average individual without god tier genetics or fucking Sazul, we are going to get to the next one, which is by Hunit Mu. I don't know if I'm saying that right, probably not, but anyway. 8 months on a strict bulking diet, and this is what I achieved. 120 pounds to start, September 2020. I might actually turn it off in case I get some copyright bullshit. But anyways, so these are shot after shot of his progression over the 8 months. And you can see he's slowly packing on size, but it's being attained at a normal rate, like an actual human being. So some fat gained, some muscle gained, some water gained, you know, very, very normal looking progress here. And by the end of it, he ends up at 160 pounds. And yes, he has, you know, some fat on him. Yes, he did gain some unfavorable weight, but that's, you know, bound to happen. You're not going to gain 40 pounds of pure contractile tissue unless you're fucking Ethan Nguyen, or whatever the fuck his name was. So anyway, let's get to the comment section. Finally, people being realistic. Dude, that's so crazy. I started in September 2020 at 120. Now I'm 160. Keep it up, bro. 1 year, Papa finna be nice. All right. Ignore the haters. He popped off king. Genetics play a role. Bro, it's a big difference. Arms, traps, pecs all get bigger. And your core looks more muscular too. Great stuff. The people on social media have worked out for 20 years. Don't let them fool you. It takes time and patience. You can't achieve that fast. Keep up work. Damn, I respect it. I'm 150 right now and trying to get to 180. It's a grind with my metabolism. Praying symbol. Facts. Follow up. Follow for more tips. Not a lot of people got your commitment, but I think your genetics aren't that good. Oh shit. I feel if you actually worked out for 8 months, you would have been better. No, it's actually the fact that I made some mistakes during my journey in transformation is also about learning about fitness too. I had to learn a lot. And he's natty, so it's not like all the unrealistic transformations media makes seem like they normal. Correct. So anyways, they did the other guy start at 122? So this guy started at 120, ended up at 160 after 8 months on a strict bulk. You know, how good his training regimen is, how good his diet was. Like, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just giving a gauge of reference. Like, somewhat a guy with like very, very average genetics, what he got, you know, trying to gain muscle during this time frame. And you can see a clear representation of fat accrual, muscle accrual, and just like, it's not just pure like perfect tissue being put on here. Whereas for the first dude, he starts off obviously shredded with no muscle whatsoever, dude, and ends up looking literally like a men's physique competitor. Not an Olympia caliber one, but